Welcome everybody, this is Nico from Riot. We're here at a moment of silence as they start a protest here in Minneapolis. A moment of silence is for the victims of all the mass shootings in the last few days.
Thank you. You know, I hope to be a father one day, and I'm terrified my child could be taken from me in a school shooting. I am tired of hearing about dead kids in our schools. I am tired of the terror inflicted on students, teachers, and all of their families. I am tired of being told to accept the unacceptable. We do not have to live like this.
That's right.
There are solutions to end this violence, whether it is school shootings, police killings, ICE kidnappings, or our tax dollars being used to fund the genocide in Palestine. We can build a world that protects our children from this evil. And it starts with getting in the streets. It starts with fighting against these politicians who maintain this daily violence against us. Our mayor has been saying we need more than thoughts and prayers right now. And he's right. But we need a mayor who's going to do more than just talk to national media with words and no action. We need a mayor that's going to always put people first, and I cannot think of a mayor less qualified to do that than Jacob Frey.
That's right. Right.
It is going to take more than a mayor or policy changes about guns. We need a new system that puts people first. We need police that are accountable to us.
Yes.
We need a system that's going to protect students instead of funding the slaughter of Palestinians. We need a new system, and that's not going to happen unless we stay in these streets. So if you are tired of accepting the unacceptable, join an organization. Join me at the Climate Justice Committee. Throw yourself into the movement for real change. And protest this mayor who is doing everything in his power to maintain the status quo.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. My name is Manuel, and I'm a proud member of the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. MIRAC is an all-volunteer, grassroots, multiracial, multinational immigrant rights mass movement organization. We fight for legalization for all, an end to immigration raids and deportation, an end to all anti-immigrant laws and full equality in all areas of life. And I stand here today not only as a resident of Minneapolis, but as an immigrant who calls this city my home. You know, on June 3rd, our community woke up to terror. More than 40 armed officers, ICE, FBI, DHS, ATF, DEA, HSI, stormed the heart of South Minneapolis, our barrios, with tanks, military-grade weapons, and chemical weapons. They came masked, armored, and ready for war, not against criminals, but against families, against neighbors, against immigrants, against us. Say shame to that!
Shame!
This was not public safety. This was occupation. This was fear unleashed in the middle of our sanctuary city. And what did our Mayor Frey say? He claimed that Minneapolis police were only there to control the crowd. That's right, fucking liar. But we know the truth. MPD was there from the beginning, before the crowd, before the cameras, standing side by side with ICE. Minneapolis police Hennepin County sheriffs, and our own elected officials failed us. Say shame to that! Shame! Minneapolis is supposed to be a sanctuary. A sanctuary means safety. It means protection. But what we saw was betrayal. Our people were tear gassed, pepper sprayed, shot at, and arrested. At least one of our neighbors needed medical care. This is not sanctuary. This is violence.
That's right.
Mayor Frey, I know you can hear us. If you cannot keep your promise of safety, if you cannot stop our local police from collaborating with ICE and federal forces, then you are not protecting the people of Minneapolis. You are just abandoning us. But let me be clear, we're not afraid. We are fucking pissed. We are united. And we know the truth. We keep us safe. Not ICE, not tanks, not militarized police. We, the community, together. So today, we demand accountability. We demand that the mayor, the sheriff, and every city leader take a stand and end collaboration with federal agencies that terrorize our neighborhoods. We demand a true sanctuary, not empty promises. To my fellow immigrants, you are not alone. And to my fellow Minneapolis residents, this is your fight too. An attack on one of us is an attack on all of us, and we will not be silenced.
Yes.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
That's not it. Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
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 Thank you. Our first speaker up is Vash from Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee.
Hello, friends. My name is Vash, and I'm a proud member of MIRAC. That is the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. If you do not know, we are a pretty cool group filled with some pretty cool people who fight for some pretty cool things, such as legalization for all and an end to mass deportations. Can I hear it from MIRAC real quick? So, I want to thank you all for letting me come here to speak today, because I think it's about time that we have the communal collective conversation of the problem that is Frey, whichever. However, I do want to be fair, and I want to point out something that I think he handled pretty well. As I'm sure you're all aware, there was a horrible tragedy that occurred yesterday. Now, I'm not going to speak much on it right now out of respect to the loved ones who are still grieving. But I do want to give some props because I do think that Frey stepped up. He said that now is not the time for thoughts and prayers. He said that this will not be an excuse to turn on the trans community. Now, I want to give credit where credit's due by saying that those were very important words shared at a very important time. But it cannot require moments of deep devastation to motivate our leaders to get off their asses and do their job. Boo, please. So yesterday, Frey felt something that motivated him to lead. But how he felt yesterday is how he should have felt every single day over the past 2 years while an active genocide unfolds in front of us. How he felt yesterday is how he should feel every day when people are stolen off of the streets, families are separated, lives are destroyed, and communities are traumatized. How he felt yesterday should be how he feels when parents go to him and try to work with him to make sure that their neighborhoods are not poisoned and their homes where their families live are not exposed to toxins. Yesterday, he decided to lead, and damn near every day before that, he decided to opt out. And friends, that is just not good enough. But again, credit where it's due. Thoughts and prayers will not get us through this time. No, not thoughts, not prayers, not mayors, not governors, not presidents. It's the people who are willing to fight for each other who push us towards a better tomorrow. And I think today is a pretty important day to do that fight. Now, there are a few ways where you can help us fight here today. First, look around the crowd. Anybody you see holding a petition, go up to them. Talk to them. Oh, look at that one right there. Look at those ones over there. Go up to them. Talk to them about these fights that are ongoing. Talk to them about these fights that Frey refuses to support. And sign your names to support those causes. Especially this cool new MIRAC campaign that we just launched. If you don't mind, I'd love to tell you all a little bit about it. Long story short, we want to strengthen the Minneapolis separation ordinance. If you do not know what that is, basically it's the thing that decides how Minneapolis police can interact with federal agencies such as ICE. Can I hear a boo, ICE? Boo! Let me hear you boo one more time. How do we feel about ICE? Boo! That's right. So, we want to strengthen the separation ordinance in order to keep our people safe. Our updates are very simple, 4 of them. Number 1, no collusion. We do not need cops snitching on us to Trump's feds.
That's right.
Number 2, no crowd control. Cops should not be stopping communities from protecting themselves.
Yes.
Number 3, no cover-ups. We do not need any fully masked Proud Boys with assault rifles storming down our fucking streets. Finally, number 4, real consequences. When cops break the rules, there should be justice and not pay bumps. Does that sound good? So, sign those petitions, support that. And then the second way you can help us fight here today, after you sign all the petitions around, is by going to MIRAC's Instagram page, where we pinned instructions on how to support local activist Isabel Lopez. Isa, if you do not know, is facing federal charges for standing up against Trump's attack on immigrants. Shame is right. They are trying to take away 8 years of her life to scare you away from standing up for what's right. Shame indeed. Go on Instagram, find the graphic, make the call, demand that all charges be dropped from Isabel Lopez as many times as you can. Remember, everyone, we can hold our officials to a higher standard. We can demand more. We can pull together to push back. Because with or without Frey's support, the fight for legalization will be won. With or without Frey's support, the fight for CPAC will be won. The fight for divestment will be won. And the fight for the East Phillips neighborhood will be won because people like us give a shit and are willing to fight for it. Because when we fight,
We win.
when we fight,
We win.
when we fight,
We win.
thank you all so much.
Hey, Jacob, don't you know? ICE raids have got to go. Hey, Jacob, don't you know?
ICE raids have got to go.
Hey, Jacob, don't you know?
ICE raids have got to go.
Hey, Jacob, don't you know?
ICE raids have got to go.
That's right. You're going to have to get a little louder if we're going to make him hear us. My name is Tracy. I'm one of the organizers of this event with the Climate Justice Committee. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. It has been a fucking trying week, I'll tell you. This is absurd. The ability to come together and fight against our democracy being sold, against no-knock warrants, against all of the things that Frey stands for, still need to happen. There's a very common phrase in the labor movement that said at times like this, we have to mourn for the dead, but fight like hell for the living. And that's what we're here to do today, to come together and fight for a better future. Our next speaker today, Drake, is a member of the Climate Justice Committee, a board member of the Anti-War Committee, and also a member of the MFE. And he personally was somebody who's been organizing and had his Frey stand up against and stand for fucking genocide. Say shame to that. Shame! Let's give it up for Drake.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very supportive out here today. My name is Drake Myers, and I'm speaking as a member of the Climate Justice Committee, like Tracy said, about the mayor's attacks on the Palestine Solidarity Movement. I'm also a cadre associate educator. Sometimes I'm at Marcy Elementary right down the street, and I'm a rank and file ESP member of the Teachers Union MFE Local 59. Today was our first day back at school after summer vacation. And after the violence at Annunciation and Cristo Rey, so I'm happy to be here in community at a protest. And everyone at MPS is thinking of the families and the staff at this time, and we want to fight for justice.
That's right.
So for a year ago, Minneapolis City Council passed a ceasefire resolution against the U.S.-funded genocide of Palestinians. And that was a good thing.
Yes.
And Frey vetoed it. The city council had to pass it again with a veto-proof majority and bypass him because he wouldn't even take a stand on genocide.
Shame!
Mayor Frey, what is wrong with you? If you can't draw a line at supporting genocide, where is your line?
That's right.
I don't think he has one.
Yep.
And then to say that protests around his neighborhood are dangerous and violent. Mayor Frey, it is you that supports the very worst possible violent crime, the crime of genocide.
That's right.
One Palestinian child has been killed every hour since October 7th, 2023. And he supports violence here too. He destroys everything homeless people and community try to build. He attacks and even kills people in their homes with police and lies about no-knock warrant bans. There's so many violent things he does. It is Frey who supports violence in politics. It is him and his donor class and developer friends that thrive on violence, and he says, we're violent.
Okay, I think I can do it. Can you hear me? Okay. Thanks, Mandy. One other attack on the Palestine movement I wanted to talk about was when our teachers union tried to have an after-school community event on our own time, hosting the director of outreach and grassroots organizing for American Muslims for Palestine, Tahir Herzallah. The mayor personally made a video talking about how dangerous that was and said we teachers needed to stop teaching about Palestine and the crimes of Israel.
Guess what? That educational event still happened. And this protest today still happened. Because we've got to stand up. We've got no choice but to be out here. And so I was thinking, why is he like this? I believe he is scared. He's scared of accountability.
It died again. Thank you. We'll figure that out. But I believe all warmongers are scared of our solidarity with Palestine, and they can tell they've lost their grip on public opinion about that issue for good. He can say he's scared of us because we are violent, but that's not why we're not violent. He's scared of our solidarity, how all of our movements are connected. From Palestine to the Roof Depot, it's all connected, and just like he lost against that city council resolution a year ago, he's gonna have to lose again and again and again. He's on the wrong side of history, just like politicians who stood with apartheid South Africa or for the Iraq War. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you so much.
And now you can tell we are not funded to the same level as Jacob Frey's operation. We would have lawyers on this in a second if we had his kind of money. Anyway.
y'all hear me? A little bit louder? All right. Now I got to put on my glasses. I'm not quite used to this like everybody else is. So what happened yesterday at Annunciation Catholic Church was a horrific act of violence. For this, we all mourn the loss of those innocent babies. I graduated from De La Salle High School right down the street, so this hits hard for this girl. We cannot talk about this without talking about the gun violence in the preceding 24 hours prior to this, as this is now Minneapolis under Jacob Frey's administration.
That's right.
I am Allison Luciar's aunt, and if you don't know her case, know her case. I find this day and this protest to be ironic. How these good people and organizations have decided to respect your wife's thoughts and about protesting in front of innocent children, her children. Welcome to our world, Sarah Clark. As American Indians, as in Little Earth and South Minneapolis, our babies have to walk through drug dealers, gangbangers, sex traffickers on a daily basis, every single day. Our children are approached by pedophiles asking 8-year-old boys to see their private parts for money, but yet you do nothing.
That's right.
You put up fences. You put up fences. Our women are sex trafficked in public in the middle of the day. Where are you, Mayor Frey, in our fight for a decent life? Allison's case has an outside audit. No thanks to you. Your own police chief opened up an internal investigation into who the leak was, but yet you allowed them to fail her case and her investigation, and allowed Chief O'Hara to go on camera and spin the narrative of her case to the general public, just like you did in George Floyd's murder. I just came from the outside auditors meeting today. And what came of that, I had a realization. Mayor Frey, you allowed Chief O'Hara to do this, to actually go on camera, to spin the narrative, to open up that inside investigation under a watchful eye of an outside audit. What else is he willing to do? What else is this mayor willing to do? We all stood over here to protect her children and Mayor Frey's children from this, but yet we see this on a daily basis. My people see this on a daily basis. Shame on you, Mayor Frey.
Shame!
Shame on you, Chief O'Hara.
Shame!
It's time for both of you to go and to get the heck out of Minneapolis. For you are not protecting any single one of us. It's time that every single one of us stand together and call for his resignation. Call for Chief O'Hara's firing. It's time for them both to go.
That's right!
Now, I don't really have too many chants, but what is the one that I like to do? Justice is our demand, no peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand, no peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand, no peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand, no peace on stolen land. Which?
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
Our next speaker is Jay Yates from Take Back Pride. Give it up for Jay.
Hi everyone, my name is Jay. I'm with the Twin Cities Coalition for Justice, but today I'm representing the the Taking Back Pride Coalition that fights against police presence and pinkwashing at Pride to bring it back to its original radical roots. Thank you. Yesterday, a horrific mass shooting was committed by an openly racist, anti-Semitic Nazi who chose to target defenseless children and educators. Regardless of how the shooter identified, whether they were trans, non-binary, or detransitioning, this was unequivocally cowardly, evil, and wrong. Like others who spoke before me, I will also give credit where credit is due. That Jacob Frey's insistence that this not be used to attack the trans community, a marginalized group that makes up less than 1% of our population and less than 1% of the perpetrators of mass shootings, was the correct stance. However, what I will not do is allow this moment to absolve Frey of the harm he has done to the people of this city in service of corporate interests. As both a queer person and an anti-police crimes organizer, I say with confidence that at best our so-called strong mayor pays lip service to equality while enabling systems that harm the marginalized. Frey's capitulation to a police force that has, since George Floyd's murder, killed Winston Smith, Amir Locke, Tekle Sundberg, Jalal Eid, and has endlessly brutalized our unhoused neighbors and promoted killer cops to training positions is deplorable. Not only that, but Frey's MPD has demonstrated an appalling level of callousness towards victims of color like Davis Maturi, who called to report his racist neighbor's harassment at least 19 times before he was shot by him and nearly killed. They failed to investigate the murder of Allison Lucier, a 47-year-old Native woman who reported her abuser at least 6 separate times to MPD before she was found dead. And when she was found, MPD officers didn't call crime scene, didn't canvass for witnesses, didn't recover her phone for evidence, yet Brian O'Hara found time to dismiss her death as a drug overdose during press conferences. Shame! MPD also assisted Trump's ICE goon squad in terrorizing a neighborhood with one of the highest concentrations of immigrants in our city, and then lied to us about it with the help of Frey's administration. Instead of consequences for any of this, MPD is getting massive budget increases this year, including 22% raises. And what exactly has Frey done for the queer community other than show up uninvited for photo ops in our bars?
That's right.
Unfortunately, pretty much nothing. At a time when queer and trans people are running to our state in droves, seeking safety and medical care, opposing rent control is heinous and harms current and future residents. Canceling meetings about the future of a Superfund site because you're scared of your own constituents is not pro-LGBTQ for queer folks living in the pollution of East Phillips. And generally being supportive of the LGBTQ's community is useless if he also allows violence against other marginalized groups to continue at the hands of a police force he alone can discipline and control. We will not be fooled, and we stand united with our Black, Native, and immigrant siblings and all others harmed by Frey's leadership.
That's right. That's right.
The Taking Back Pride Coalition is proud to stand with the people, and the people have been resoundingly clear. It is time for new leadership in Minneapolis that listens to the most vulnerable, not the richest. Who accept the outcome of democratic elections instead of running to your corporate donor friends to overturn them. This is not a person we can trust to meaningfully oppose fascism as it comes to Minneapolis. This is a challenging time of immeasurable grief for our community, but we cannot stop demanding better of the people we elect who hold our lives in their hands just because doing it might hurt their feelings. So don't rank Frey and keep the struggle in the streets, because the only way through this is to stand up and fight back. We will not be quiet. Stonewall was a riot. We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
Thank you.
We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
We will not be quiet.
Stonewall was a riot.
Woo!
another chant. Frey lied! Frey lied! Amir died! 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 All right, next up, give it up for Jack McVeary from Students for a Democratic Society.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack and I'm with Students for a Democratic Society. Today I'm here not just to protest Jacob Frey and Minneapolis' continual mismanagement and neglect in the East Phillips neighborhood, but to also talk about how the University of Minnesota is doing the same thing with the land of Rosemount Park. Back in June, SDS did some digging and found out that the university and its administration was getting ready to approve a land sale from Rosemount Park to Northwind, a defense company who develops research for hypersonic missiles, and to the tune of millions of dollars. This land that they're selling to Northwind has been heavily polluted by the university over the last century, who had turned the land into an open-air garbage burning pit filled with pollutants like asbestos, PCBs, and lead. Construction by Northwind on this land would kick up all these pollutants and spread it to the surrounding residential areas of Rosemount and Dakota County Technical College, and it is set to go through anyways, despite so much protest from students and residents in the area. The university recently raised tuition by 7% this year, all while laying off hundreds of employees, and now we know where this extra money is going. To build and run this fucking missile facility. That's right. The university also intends to recruit students from its own College of Science and Engineering to help operate this complex once it's up and running, and all of SDS says, like hell we'll let that happen. That's right. It is completely unacceptable for the university to siphon student money and talent toward the development of weapons while they're completely ignoring its responsibility to the people of Rosemount and to properly clean up the land that they polluted.
That's right.
Jacob Frey and Rebecca Cunningham are cut from the same cloth. They could care less about the constituents that claim to serve, and they only answer to the call of defense lobbyists and money. When faced with the facts, what will they intend to do with all these plots of land that endanger people there? They continue on anyway because the monetary prize is more appealing than safeguarding the health and well-being of their constituents. Their behavior is nothing more than a symptom of a system that values money over all else and treats the lives of people as nothing more than an inconvenience. Just like how the residents of East Phillips deserve more than Jacob Frey's empty promises, the community at the University of Minnesota deserves more than Rebecca Cunningham's deception and deflection. The university recently voted to divest from fossil fuels while also refusing to divest from Israel. Shame. Shame! But how much does that decision really matter when they're sinking millions of dollars annually into a collaboration with the U.S. military, who is the biggest polluter on the planet? When the people at the top jeopardize our right to a healthy living environment, we must meet them with resistance every step of the way. That's right. When the air we breathe is under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back!
When the air we breathe is under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back!
Thank you.
Give it up for Jack. As a former SDSer myself, it's great to see students stand up and fight with us every day. Let's get another chant going. Jacob wants to tip the scales terrified of us making a scene, and I think that between now and the election, that's exactly what we need to do. Now, as the mayor of Minneapolis, the strong mayor of Minneapolis, he is in charge of the cops. And what has that meant? That's meant fucking raises. That's meant no-knock warrants continue despite a promise that they're not going to. But the people of Minneapolis, we have a better solution. Noah's going to talk about the Civilian Police Accountability Commission that Twin Cities Coalition for Justice has been working on as a way that we can actually take control of the cops and stop letting them run around like the biggest gang in this city. Give it up for Noah.
Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Noah. I'm an organizer with the Twin Cities Coalition for Justice. I want to start by extending my deepest condolences to the children, the families, the staff who lost their lives, who were wounded in the cowardly mass shooting yesterday. Can y'all hear me? The level of violence we saw yesterday is reprehensible. Only a pathetic coward who is overcome with hatred could target children. This should light a fire in all of us to act and get organized. Kids deserve to be safe at schools and in their neighborhoods. Whether at school on the south side, on the north side, in East Phillips and Little Earth, kids deserve to be safe from violence. They deserve to be safe from pollution. They deserve to have roofs over their heads. Kids in Palestine deserve to live full lives with all their limbs. Children deserve to be safe, period. I'm tired of the opportunism from Democrats. Just last month, Senator Amy Klobuchar took a picture smiling with the child killer, Netanyahu. A war criminal wanted for crimes against humanity by the International Criminal Court. She took a picture, smiling, next to the Hitler of the 21st century. A man who has the blood of over 15,000 children on his hands. And last night she had the nerve to speak at the Vigil for the Children shot at Annunciation. If you are not consistent with your moral posture, then you stand for nothing. We're here today because Mayor Jacob Frey is sabotaging the deal for the roof depot, charging the East Phillips community $16 million to purchase what has been appraised for only $3 million. The city should give that land to the people of East Phillips for free. The mayor and his wife want to compare activists on the left to right-wing white supremacists like Van Belter and the coward who killed those children yesterday. This is an old propaganda tool that has long been used by both ruling class parties. Their goal is to confuse the masses by equating right-wing extremists who kill children and politicians with the leftists who want free quality education, free quality health care, an end to homelessness, and to grow up with clean air, clean water, and a healthy environment. Don't be confused by these tricks. We must remain clear in our goals and see through the lies and deception. The mayor is doing his tour of press conferences and interviews, spinning yesterday's tragedy to benefit his campaign. And I know to some that may sound harsh, but some of us in this city have long memories. I remember his 2017 campaign when he said he would end homelessness in 5 years. Well, it's 2025, and all I see is Mayor Frey using his police force to terrorize and displace people from encampments. He's not solving the issues of homelessness. Mayor Frey is trying to make people who are experiencing homelessness invisible. Remember during Mayor Frey's campaign in 2020 when he said there was a ban on MPD using no-knock warrants. In 2022, MPD shot and killed Amir Locke during a no-knock raid while Amir was sleeping on the couch. Mayor Frey's inaction and his deception should have led to an ethics violation. Amir Locke's blood is on Jacob Frey's hands. Amir Locke was an innocent man who was not even named on the warrant. To add insult to injury, Mark Hanneman, the murderous lowlife that killed Amir, is still patrolling the streets of Minneapolis. And if it wasn't for the community and the indomitable voice of Amir's family, Mayor Frey and Chief O'Hara just this year would have gotten away with promoting that killer cop to lead use of force training for MPD. Many don't realize that the mayor has full authority over the Minneapolis police. He has the power to fire officers, so it is a conscious choice the mayor is making to keep murderous scumbags like Mark Hanneman on the job and in our streets. TCC for J is petitioning to establish an all-elected Civilian Police Accountability Commission, like my friend Tracy said earlier. We are seeking to take that power away from this uninspiring mayor and bring that political power to our communities in the form of community control of the police. If you're a Minneapolis registered voter, please find my friend Loretta over there with the raised petition and sign our petition to get community control of the police in Minneapolis. And join an organization. Join the Climate Justice Committee, the Minnesota Abortion Action Committee, the Anti-War Committee, the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee, or the Freedom Road Socialist Organization. The point is we need to be organized, and that starts by joining an organization. Mayor Frey lied, Amir Locke died. Mayor Frey lied, Amir Locke died. Mayor Frey lied, Amir Locke died. All power to the people.
When our communities are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
When our communities are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
That doesn't quite work. How about when East Phillips is under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
When our unhoused neighbors are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
That's right. We have just a short period of time for us to stand up to Jacob Frey, to stand up and show that the people are not behind him, and to get this stinking mayor gone. I want to thank everyone for coming out today. The Climate Justice Committee is organizing with the Roof Depot, and we've got one more speaker who's going to bring it home for us tonight, talking about the role of the Roof Depot and Mayor Frey's shitty role that he has played in denying the people of East Phillips a transformative space that can actually help them. Give it up for Charlie from the Climate Justice Committee.
All right, hi. Yeah, so I'm Charlie. I'm with the Climate Justice Committee. And we originally called this protest to show that Jacob Frey and his ultra-rich backers that the people of Minneapolis are ready to fight alongside the East Phillips neighborhood in their mission to finally take control over their own community's destiny. Jacob Frey has always opposed this neighborhood's dream of an urban farm. But we are out here together today because we know our movement is strongest when we are united in action. And Frey needs to know that we are not going anywhere. So if you haven't been following this issue very closely, because I know the slogans bringing people out here today are very broad, because Frey has a lot of enemies in the people. But if you haven't been following this issue, here's what you need to know, is that 2 years ago, the city of Minneapolis agreed to let the East Phillips Neighborhood Institute purchase the Roof Depot site for $16 million, even though the building is only actually worth about $3 million. Some money was promised to EPNI by the state of Minnesota, by the legislature, but they backed out. And now Jacob Frey is trying to take down the whole deal, even though EPNI is still offering them more than $10 million. That's twice what the building is worth, more than twice.
3 times.
I just want people to let that sink in, that Jacob Frey is asking one of the poorest neighborhoods in Minneapolis, who raised twice what the building is worth, more than twice, to foot the bill for the city to move their public works facility. That's fucking bullshit. Frey's only response to this neighborhood has been one middle finger after another. And before this purchase agreement, Frey wanted to demolish the building altogether, which would have doubled, and he wanted to build a truck yard which would have doubled the amount of pollution in the neighborhood. But Frey was brought to the table because a surging protest movement that was impossible to ignore occupied the Roof Depot site. It was indigenous community leaders who brought Frey to the table, not his good wishes. That night when people occupied the Roof Depot site, Jacob Frey sent over 100 MPD officers to arrest the whole camp. These people did nothing wrong. All they did was stand up to demand that their neighborhood is not poisoned and that they have a brighter future, and Jacob Frey sicked his dogs on them. The story of the Roof Depot struggle paints a crystal clear picture. Jacob Frey has opposed this neighborhood's vision of an urban farm since day one, and if we want to make positive change in this city, it is not going to come from just asking nicely and hoping Jacob Frey has a change of heart. It is going to come from everyday people who get organized to demand what they are owed and are prepared to get it by any means necessary. Dare to struggle? Dare to struggle! Dare to struggle! Dare to struggle! Dare to struggle! That's right, because if we dare not struggle, we don't deserve to win.
Thank you, Charlie. Dare to struggle! Now. Dare to struggle! Dare to struggle! Dare to struggle! Speaking of winning, my friend here, Vash, in the back, can you please raise your hand? If you haven't signed MIRAC, Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee, we have a demand for ICE out of Minneapolis, and we want real sanctuary now. So if you haven't signed the petition, Vash, can you please raise your hand? My friend right there. Also, who's holding the clipboard for PCAT? Or CPAC, sorry. Who has, oh, right there, my friend right there, the green shirt. All right.
Okay. So we're going to close it out tonight. I really want to thank everybody for coming out. Community is the way that we are going to get through all of these things and the way that we are going to make real change. The Climate Justice Committee, we've got flyers going out. We've got an upcoming new members meeting, but more importantly, we have a call-in. Call Frey and tell him to give the Roof Depot to the people of East Phillips. We need to keep this pressure up. We need to continue to make connections between what's happening in East Phillips, the no-knock warrants that Frey is the face of, and the fact that he has been going after our unhoused family members. So this is not the end of this struggle, this is just the middle. And we are ready to continue this fight, and we hope that you join us. So let's close it out with one more. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Jacob Frey has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you at the next one. Don't forget to grab a flyer with the call-in information.
Thank you all for joining us. Nico from Unicorn Riot. We are here live over southeast Minneapolis, and we're going to bring the stream down. Go to unicornriot.ninja for more information on Roof Depot and Allison Lucier, the ice raid that was mentioned, and much more. So we're also 10 years in the game. If you appreciate our coverage, we have a 10-year anniversary going on. Please check out the donate page on our website up at the top in the graphic for 10 years and consider donating. Thank you so much. Have a good night, you all. Thanks, Dan, for running the back end, and Chris.
Flyers right here.
I better not.
Flyers are right here.